Hello everyone and welcome to German with Tommy. My students sometimes ask me how they can greet their boss, professor or friend in Germany because most of my students are Japanese and politeness is very respected here. So let me give you a couple of ways how you can greet your boss, friend or colleague in Germany. The basic rule is the greeting, which is Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend or casual Hallo, plus Herr, which means Mr. or Frau, which means Mrs. plus the family name or the first name. It sounds a little bit complicated, but I will explain everything in detail and I'm pretty sure you will get used to it. For instance, Guten Tag, Herr Hase or Hallo Peter. Notice that we don't distinguish the marital status as you would do in English. So in English you would say Miss or Mrs. We don't have that in German. The first one and the absolute standard in emails or when you address a person, or if you're not sure, is, you probably guessed it, Guten Tag, Herr Hase. Guten Tag, Herr Hase. You can use that in your work environment with your boss, your colleagues, your professor. It's always the proper and standard greeting we use in German. Number 2. Guten Tag, Frau Dr. Hase. Guten Tag, Frau Dr. Hase. Notice that we have an academic title here, like a doctor. I think it's very important to use the academic title, especially when you write an email, to show more respect. So we have the title first and then the name. For instance, in Japan, it's the name first and then the title. My Japanese students would call me Tommy-sensei. Well, Tommy's my nickname, but first the name and then the title. In Germany, it's first the title, Frau Doktor, and then the last name, Frau Dr. Hase. Number 3. Hallo, Frau Hase. Hallo, Frau Hase. This a bit more casual, but still polite because you use Herr or Frau, and we use it when you have a good relationship with your boss or your colleagues. Number 4. Ich grüße Sie. Ich grüße Sie. You also can say Ich grüße Sie, Herr Hase. Ich grüße Sie, Frau Hase. This is a very natural and warm greeting. It's still polite because Sie with a capital S is the polite version of you, which we don't have in English. So let's move to the more casual ones. Number 5. Grüß dich, Peter. Grüß dich, Peter. This is a very warm, natural and nice way of greeting your friend in German. Number 6. Hi Peter, alles klar? Hi Peter, alles klar? This is also a very natural way of greeting your friend, followed by the question alles klar, which means what's up? Hallo Peter, alles klar? Number 7. Guten Abend, Herr Hase. We talked about this before. Guten Abend, which means good evening. Guten Abend, Herr Hase. We like to make Guten Abend a bit shorter, and we like to make Nabend out of it. Nabend is around here, the sound is around here. Nabend. So you could say Nabend, Peter, or Nabend, Herr Hase. Number 8. Grüezi. Grüezi. This is basically or mainly used in Switzerland and means hello. And number 9, and that's the last one for today, Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott, which is mainly used in southern Germany. It means hello. To sum up, if you're not sure, always use the title Herr or Frau plus the family name. Hallo, Herr Hase. Guten Tag, Herr Hase. If you have a better relationship, you can use Hallo and the other expressions I gave you today in this lesson. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope to see you next time. See you. Tschüss. We don't distinguish the marital status. If we don't. Good morning. Good morgen. Guten Tag means good afternoon, and good evening means and Guten Abend.